Hello, friends. This is Lamont, your church coach. Welcome back to part 2 of 8 things you need to know and do before you join a church. In the first video, we went through the first 4. Now we're going to give you the last 4. As I promised, every video under 3 minutes so you get what you need for your faith walk, and then you're able to move on with your day. All right, the next 4. We had the first 4. Check the first video. The next 4 are these. Number 5. Observe the culture of the church, from the aesthetic upkeep to how people interact with each other, speak to each other. You want to kind of get a sense of what their values are at the church and whether excellence or mediocrity is a standard. All right. Is there trash all over the place? Are the grounds dirty? Is paint peeling from everything? Again, those aren't the end all be all by themselves, but they give an indication of the church culture. You want to know what that's like. Number 6, talk to some people who live near the church, in the vicinity, in the community. What are their thoughts and perceptions about the church? Do they have any? Do they even know anything about them? Have they ever interacted with them? And that would tell you something about the church's evangelism, outreach possibly, quality of it, whether or not there is any. So you want to make sure you do that. Number 7, do a Google search on the church. I know it sounds kind of funny, but do that Google search and see what comes up. Why? Because for better or worse, you need to kind of know what is out there in the public about the church, for good or for bad, or maybe there's nothing, which also may say something, but you want to kind of know what's out there in public domain about this particular church. Number 8, last but not least, schedule a meeting with the senior minister. All right, this is very, very important because as he or she goes, so goes that congregation. Is that person accessible? Is that person authentically friendly? Do you have questions about things you've read or seen or heard based on your visits that we talked about in the first video? Get to know that person. Get a sense of what that person is like before you make that commitment. And of course, even with all these tips, you obviously want to follow all of this with prayer and include prayer as a major aspect of your search for a church home. So critical. So do all these things prayerfully. Let me know how it goes. Give me your feedback. Also, go ahead and click subscribe on that button. Want to make sure you don't miss any of our videos. Looking forward to the journey.